Hey, what's up, guys? I'm new to YouTube, and I've decided to do a video on this 2014 Ram 2500 because I'm removing the O-ring on the turbo, the silencer ring or whatever you guys call it. And there's not many videos, telling you how to do it, but I found a way to do it that it's easy. You just gotta have a lot of patience. But I'm gonna start doing some upgrades on these fucking beauty. And then that's my other truck right there. That's the wifey's business. And yeah, so I'm not gonna give you step by step, because shit, I don't have anything or anyone to hold the phone for me. But once I'm done, I'm gonna walk you through exactly what I did, and I kind of had to create my own tool. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up, and then once I get the turbo or the cover out, I'll explain exactly what I did. Guys, so I got the turbo cover out. So what I did is there's see that bracket right here? So it's kind of hard to get to that bolt, but you gotta go kind of behind it. It's gonna be around here. And what I did is, since there's not much room, I went and found an old wrench, 11mm wrench, and I got it to just enough leverage for me to put some pressure on it and loosen up the bolt. And then once the bracket is loose, all you do is wiggle it out. And basically what I've seen online on some of the videos is that you gotta drill holes, these little bolts or whatever that is, or pins, and then the whole silencer ring comes out. So yeah, that's basically the hardest part to remove. It's not that difficult, it's just that you don't have much room in the back of that little section there. So this is what you're gonna need. Just cut a 11mm wrench in half, or a little bit less than half, and that'll give you enough leverage to loosen it up. All right, I'm gonna still try to walk you through step by step before I put it back together, and we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm only doing this because I know I love fucking trucks. That's my other truck. I'm gonna do a video on replacing the what's it called, the wheel bearings on this thing. Fucking drove to Nevada, 5 hours from where I live, and my fucking wheel bearing went out. I had to pay $1,500 on towing just to get it back to my place. So yeah, I'll make a video on how to do that, and brakes and everything, just to show you guys that it's not that complicated and you don't really need expensive tools and stuff like that. And you guys can comment down below, and if there's anything I can help you with, I will for sure. All right, I got it out. What I did is I drilled 1/8. I grabbed a 1/8 drill bit and drilled 3 holes. All right, I'm putting it back together. But what I did is, just in case I have to work on the turbo again, that bolt, I'm putting it on a place where it's easier for me to access it, and then I don't have to use that other 11mm bracket. I can just use this, and it's super easy. If you're not a mechanic, you can probably go to Home Depot and find a smaller one, like this and cut it again, or Snap-on has it. I'm not a mechanic, but I like Snap-on, so I buy stuff from them, and you know, from now and from time to time. Right, so it's already tightened. I'm gonna put everything back together, and we'll see how it sounds. Right, so it's been put back together. As you can see, that's the new location of the bolt, the bracket or the clamp. It's easier to access now. I did have a little bit of problem putting this boot back together, back into the turbo cover or housing, whatever that is. So I had to go back and loosen that bolt, so I had a little bit of leverage moving the turbo closer to it, in order for me to tighten it down. But other than that, it was an easy job. It just requires a lot of patience. All right, I'm gonna put everything back together and we'll go from there. So everything has been put back together. I had such a hard time putting this piece back in it, and but yeah, I drove the truck, and I'm not really excited about the sound on the turbo. It's not what I was expecting, but I don't know, it might be just me, but it does feel like I'm getting a little more power, you know, on the truck. But it might be just my head, you know, it might be just in my head. But other than that, it was an easy to do thing, not so complicated. Like I said, it's mostly patience. You need a lot of patience in order to get that bolt out of the I keep calling it bracket, but it's the clamp. Yeah, to get the bolt out of that clamp for the turbo cover. That's it. Everything else, it's a piece of cake. And I got big hands, so if you on the skinny side or smaller hand side, it'll be a lot easier for you. But yeah, so my next video is gonna be probably on the doing the delete, the cat delete on this thing. But I just have to find the right kit for it, and I will go from there. So yeah, like I said, if you have any questions, comment down below, and if you need me to give you a step-by-step, I can do that. I'm here I'm just another truck lover guy, and I don't want to spend money on things that I know anybody can do them. You just gotta have a few tools, and I can give you a list of tools that you're gonna need or to do this particular job. And yeah, any questions, anything you guys want to see, just let me know, and then yeah, we'll go from there, man. Thanks. Thank you very much. Just one last thing that nobody tells you, it's that once you undo these sensors, because you have to, I had to do it. I don't know if you're gonna have to. You can probably get away by just putting this whole thing aside. But once you undo all these, if you remove these sensors here, you're gonna get the check engine light. So I just happen to have a friend, and he has one of those fancy scanners. So all I did is I just deleted the check. I just clear out the check engine light. But what I would recommend is after you get everything done and you get that check engine light, you have two options. You drive it and let the check engine light clear out, or you undo the battery negative. Probably on both, but I just don't know how. I don't know if that's gonna mess with the radio or anything else. So I will probably just get a cheap scanner on eBay, $30 scanner, just for you to be able to clear out check engine lights on these trucks. That's my recommendation, because on all the videos I watched, nobody tells you anything about the check engine light coming back on. And yeah, and then there's a filter here with a little foam thing wrapped around it. I removed that, and on some of the videos people say that you're gonna get problems with the turbo and stuff like that, and which is BS, because if you do an air intake kit, it does not have that filter, so you got a straight pipe going from the filter to the turbo. So it makes no sense. So I removed it, and like I said, I don't know if it's that or if it's the fact that I removed the silencer ring, but I do feel like I'm getting a little bit more power on the truck. So yeah, that's it, and that's all I wanted to show you guys. All right, guys, so here's the result. Gotta be honest, I'm not really happy with how it sounds, but I am gonna do an aftermarket air intake next week, and I am gonna do the leak. Yeah, this is my first video. I am gonna do better videos, or at least I'm gonna try to get the names on the parts correctly. So yeah, all right, I'll catch you on the next one.